Hey everyone, welcome back to First Time Homebuyer California. Toby Fernie, aka the Teacher Realtor with Coldwell Banker in Monterey, California. If this is your first time here at our channel, it is all about educating first-time homebuyers. We'll be uploading videos weekly all about this process to help educate you as you get ready to purchase your first home. If you, any friends or family would find this information useful, please consider sharing and subscribing. In the description below, you'll be able to find a link and RSVP to our free upcoming home buying seminar. This seminar has helped over 20 groups of people purchase their first home here in Monterey County. All right, let's get into the video. Today I'll be talking about when is the right time to purchase your first home and breaking it down into 3 manageable steps. I often meet people who have a hard time deciding if they want to continue renting or buy their first home. I've been there and it's a difficult decision. Step number 1, down payment and credit score. Over 90% of first-time homebuyers end up purchasing their first home using a loan. So meeting with a highly recommended lender is a very important part to this process. I would say maybe the most important part. You're going to need a high enough credit score and down payment money in order to be approved for this loan. The 3 major types of loans are conventional, FHA, and VA loans. For a conventional loan, you're going to need a credit score of 620 or higher here in the state of California. An FHA loan, which is a loan backed by the Federal Housing Authority, you're going to need a credit score of at least 580. For a VA loan, which is a loan for veterans, you're going to likely want a score of 640 or higher. You can get an FHA loan with as little as 3.5% down for your down payment. For a conventional loan, those are going to start at 5% for your down payment. And for a VA loan, you can actually purchase your home for 0% down. These amounts do not include your closing costs. Check our channel as Jeff from First Time Homebuyer California is going to be going over in further detail the different types of loans. Now those numbers that I shared with you are minimum scores. Having a higher credit score, say 700, will help you to keep your monthly payments as low as possible, which could be critical if you're purchasing your first home. If you need help improving your credit score, there are tons of companies and professionals out there who can help you to increase your credit score. Send me an email if you'd like me to connect you with some of those professionals who can help with your credit score or my preferred lender here in the state of California. Hint, it's Jeff from First Time Homebuyer California. Step number 2, determine your purchasing limit. When you meet with a lender, he or she is going to be able to help you determine what you qualify for on a monthly basis based on your debt to income ratio. The amount that you qualify for may not be something that you're comfortable with paying and will likely be higher than what you're paying for in rent. If you feel like you're maxed out on rent right now, you may be feeling like, how would I afford to pay more on a monthly basis for a mortgage? Something to consider, which is really important, is that you get certain tax benefits and write-offs as a homeowner that you do not get as a renter. If you're able to write off, say, $10,000 a year for being a homeowner, that will be an additional $833 a month that you can put towards your mortgage that you weren't able to as a renter. After figuring out what you qualify for and what you're comfortable paying on a monthly basis, both your lender and realtor can help you figure out how much you'll be able to buy when it comes to your first home. If your credit score and purchasing power are enough to buy in the area that you'd like to live, you're almost there and ready to purchase your first home. Step number 3, length of staying time. This step will likely take the most amount of planning on your end. When you buy a home, especially a first starter home, you'd be surprised at the number of people who are already thinking about selling that home and moving on to their next purchase. People do it all the time. Purchase a home that you don't love, fix it up a bit, sell it, and then move on to that house that you really want. It's a smart move. When you sell your home, there are costs associated with selling that home, such as the real estate fees, renovations, city inspections, and a host of other costs that you will have to take care of as a seller. You don't ever want to sell a home at a loss, which is why you need to consider how long you're planning to stay in that home for. In the state of California, homes have gone up 120% in the 10-year time span from 2010 to 2020. In Monterey County, for example, homes have gone up an average of 8 to 10% a year since 2010 and went up almost 20% last year. There are times that home prices have dipped, but historically and over time, they've kept pace with or done better than any other form of investing. In order to have enough increased equity and value in your home, you're going to want to make sure that you stay in that home for at least 2 to 3 years to recuperate those costs if you end up selling that home. So if you're planning to live in the same area for at least 2 to 3 years, you have enough money for a down payment, your credit score matches the amount that you'll need for the loan that you're getting, and you're comfortable paying those monthly payments once you factor in the tax benefit, you are absolutely ready to purchase your first home. This can be a confusing and daunting process, which is why it's critical that you get connected with a local lender and realtor who can help you navigate this process. Here at First Time Homebuyer California, we're here to help, so feel free to give me a call or send me an email. Don't forget to check the description below and RSVP for our upcoming free home buying seminar. Like and share, subscribe, and stay tuned for future content all about buying your first home here in California.